Um, I think live stream is up now, so we should start beginning to live. We should be live. Um, so before we get into today's live stream, I'll be playing two games today. One of them is Kerbal Space Program, which is what you see on your screen right now on this today's live stream. This is the game, and yeah, it should be fun actually. So today we'll be playing Kerbal Space Program, and then halfway throughout we'll be playing Doom. Not just any Doom, we'll be playing the Doom 2016, which should be fun. So that game has like lots of gore, so if you're not really a fan of gore, I would recommend not clicking this live stream if you're not a fan of the gore. Yeah. I want to try this out for something different since like all my videos are all space related, like mad, so and I want to basically move away from the space related content and get into other stuff. Um, so here, yeah, that's what we'll be doing. So be playing Kerbal Space Program, faffling around a starship, building some cool planes, some really old 1950s style planes, because, like I said, I want to do things differently. My god. Electricity is running out. That sounds very, very helpful, if you ask me. Hello, Parker Larker. Welcome to the chat. Um, Now on this live stream chat, the chats will have to connect, so we're just gonna wait. I basically did a big mod clean out like today and yesterday, so I had to take out like lots and lots and lots, of like stuff really. I had to take out lots of mods, had to optimize the game a lot so it would basically work. Now, I like to ask, how's everyone going or doing? Hopefully, you guys are doing just as perfect as I am for today's live stream. Um, and we have Super Heavy, a Block 3 Super Heavy booster right here. She's looking fantastic today. Nice and sleek. Do you love the bottom paint design? Looks good. Oh yeah, that's great. You're doing good. What's mod user to Starship V2? Um, that's the Vista V2 mod, which is on the Starship expansion project Discord. If you don't know. Um, wow, you're not feeling well. That does suck. That's not good. Hopefully you do get better eventually, because getting better is better than being sick. And why is my why why is it stuff like this? It's like a green highlight is like over it. Is this it's normal with this one, so it's different. I tested the Block 3 booster and it turns out I could hypothetically lift 39 engines. Oh, that's great. Now, we need to build a plane, and I love planes. And I've been working on this 1950s style plane, because, 1950s era was fun for some of those people. We built this cool plane, well, I did, sorry, scratch that. So it has two Whiplash engines, which are like the equivalent to the SR-71 Blackbird engines. They've got these four cluster engines called Rapiers, which are like basically they go into closed cycle and then after burning. So after burning, no, air breathing. Sorry, is like its normal cruise form on sea level, and when it reaches high altitude, it can fire the after burning. And then we got the Nerve engine, which is an atomic engine. Hello, welcome to the chat again. So basically, we have this big Nerve engine, or two big Nerve engines. Sorry. Um, it's very pointy as well, so it should do the job on getting out the atmosphere. Hello, you speak Russian? Yes, and I do not understand that, unfortunately. um, this plane looks awesome, but I'm gonna have to recolor it so it looks amazing. So it looks amazing. Oh yes, you said hello. Oh yeah, that's nice. How are you? I'm using Google Translate to translate what you're saying because, like I said, I don't understand Russian yet. This plane looks really good actually. I love the design. It looks plain. But 20 outer engines, two. Oh yeah. What do you expect from Flight 11? Literally the same as Flight 10, where the booster does land in the ocean, or booster 15-2, and then ship 38 heads to space, deploys some dumb links, and then makes it to the basically the burn part where it burns the engine for the relight demo, and then enters the atmosphere with no explosions in the aft section, hopefully, and then engine is misput. Okay, yeah, and then basically like you'll do a normal landing in the ocean, hopefully. Imagine if they do land on like a pad. I mean, it would be pretty cool to watch. Also, that the center of lift is way above there, so I need to add some stabilizers. Ship 38 is legend. You're not wrong, it does look pretty cool. And I add some little canards to this to help with the pitch. Because this thing, right, has good roll and yaw, just not so good pitch control. So if we deploy the flaps like that, it should work. And if we deploy the pitch controllers like that, on its own it can theoretically lift. Yeah, but 13. Oh yeah. So what I'm gonna do is fly a plane up to space. Do some science missions because science is cool. I'm gonna refly this, then I'm gonna fly this right, and I'm gonna paint it. So whatever color you guys suggest in the comments or chat box on the top left hand side will become the plain color. And please don't say lime. I mean, it is good on the eyes, but like not so good in general color. I'm going on Kerbal Space Program now myself, Blue. Oh yeah, you go and enjoy that. So let's get launching, or should I say, flying. Then after we've flown this big colossal plane, it's more of like a passenger plane, like a Concorde, but like a space version. Yeah, anyway, so we're gonna be flying some other fighter jets that I made recently, like I don't know, yesterday or last week. I'll fly a couple of those fighter jets because fighter jets are cool when you know how to use them right. And my God, she's got thrust. Look at that. Boing. Off she goes. 39 engines. Yeah. So we're gonna. I might paint this blue, and then have like, or mostly black and blue actually, because that's my usual signature color. I was saying it's the yoke. I think it's Airbus or Boeing to have the like yoke, and one of them as a joystick. I mean that's pretty cool. Anyway, so we're gonna aim for. Wow. So here we are passing Mark 2 already. That's how good this thing is with the engines and thrust and everything. And we already have the re-entry effects. That is that awesome. Also, you can see on the side that it's powered by Blue Aerospace on the top right. It's on my stream, just so that people don't really steal like our content. And I'm gonna put these engines in afterburning, so to get ourselves out of the atmosphere. What? Oh, there's my other plane I tested out earlier on. Alright, comment from. Oh yeah, I do have the new volumetric clouds update, which is, I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I would say, like, I asked my mum to get it for me because I was so kind, and yeah, it's actually pretty cool with the like lathe and everything because there's like, actually, I won't spoil it, but let's just say it has big changes to the planet, or should I say the moon because it is the moon. Um, yeah, it's really good mod, really amazing mod actually. Oh yes, Parker, Locker, I'm getting my new actual, not temporary YouTube account. Oh yeah, life is cool. You're not wrong. Um, yeah. So we have our plane in orbit. These engines are nuclear, so they are basically ejected at a faster like force, but like they have the like high thrust to rate ratio. If you guys know what that means, like it just has like a longer burn time with like less thrust and more fuel efficient. It's like comparing electric cars to normal gasoline cars, petrol cars. Think of it as the engine like that, but not actually like electric engine, because that'll be an ion thruster. And yes, I do know my engines quite well. Anyway, just doing our orbital burn, and oh yeah, I actually removed the normal my normal background of the like skybox of what you see. So that inside the Milky Way galaxy over here is you wouldn't see it as we normally do in my other live streams. Because I had this like big mod clean out the other day just to save a ton of performance. It was pretty cool. Um, and now we are in orbit, spinning around in orbit till we crash on a safe trajectory. Um, oh, so it's one key. I'm missing out. I'm missing with my action groups to see if it will work. It did not. And there we go. Going for a re-entry. Oh look, there's a Kerbal Space Center. Hello, Kerbal Space Center. Orbits, yes. Do you have the ITS mod? I do not actually have it right now, but I do. I used to have it on my old laptop, but eh, me can be bought. Me can be asked. Let's see how this performs on atmospheric entry. Oh, crew's taking a punch on re-entry. You know the old starship? Yeah, the ITS, the Interplanetary Transportation System. Or are you talking about the 2019 starship, the Tundra Exploration one? Oh dear, this thing's ship 28ing itself. It's falling. Well then, that's normal. There's not as there's not much amounts of G forces on re-entry right at the moment because we haven't entered the thicker parts of the atmosphere. And we're just falling through entry now, which is cool. Beautiful, beautiful views over here. I'm gonna try not like crash this time because you know my piloting skills. Yeah, it's just amazing. And wow, this thing, the nose tip is like burning. I have to add air brakes to this. I just use the power of spinning this thing. So I may add some better upgrades to the plane because the way it flew, it doesn't really work well. How do you try convert the starship to as close as the? I mean, with the Block 3 boost. Oh yeah. I mean, it does have the Block 3 ship will now have like more vacuum engines, right? Like it has, I think, like 9 engines total, so 6 vacuum, 3 sea level. So yeah, should be fun. Speaking of fun, we're approaching land. So these are atmospheric entry engines that we're using. And we're gonna just cruise at Mach 1.5 and see where we can land. Um, right. Let's not crash. I want to use the Rapier engines for better adjustment because the Whiplash engines don't really like they only kick in to like when the vehicle starts to get into the upper atmosphere. And look, there's a storm. I mean, I would recommend flying into a storm. Well, let's land over here. So what I want to do is I'm going to aim for the grass. And hopefully not get attacked by a tree. I mean, that's going to be the best like anti-air attack we got, which is a tree. Oh, come on. Perfect, perfect bounce. That's one way to stop all the horizontal velocity. And use the nose cone as a little bouncer. Or not. Or just just land upside down. Oh yes, perfect. Now, next up we will basically do this, repeat the same. Yeah, so repeat the same as what we did last time with like, better upgraded like flying. We're gonna paint this thing blue and we're gonna upgrade it so it looks like it works better. So what I'll start first by doing is having these like wings so that they'll move down like that. And then what I'll do next is fix them up a bit so they look a bit better looking. So then we'll actually paint this later on. So you guys decide what the color should be. And please don't say pink. I mean, we can go pink if you want. And now since we're going to be going into space with this thing, we want to like add some little gas thrusters. Oh geez, the center of mass is literally just right there. So lighten things up, we're gonna eliminate lots and, well, actually all of the fuel because I want to get this thing to be light as heck. Um, and then we're gonna set the body of it to in details to be like that. Um, let's get coloring, shall we? Do we have pink somewhere? S is to you, palette, turd, full. What's a good what color makes pink? I feel like it's like red with a ton of blue like that. Oh, it's pink. Lovely. So I'll make it red, and then well, it's gonna be pink. So pink, and then it's gonna be like this stealthy gray, like dark paint gray. It's type, and that way it looks a bit stealthy. That pink does not help. But I'm in for the science, so that's what we're doing. And then we're gonna get coloring. So we also need to add some little gas thrusters to the plane so it can steer itself through space. And that's the plan for today's mission for this plane, and then we'll fiddle around in some fighter jets and then see how this goes. And while I'm doing this, feel free to like and subscribe because this will actually really help my channel out in the foreseeable future. So we're just gonna literally paint everything here. Well, I don't think you can paint the nuclear engines because it's nuclear. Oh, that pink. Just gonna keep it like that color. Beautiful, beautiful, good control. So everything's gonna just be dark grey. Ooh, a little spinny. Procedural juggle bone. Yes. And then we gotta do this. Make it pink. Wait, can we make pink engines? Yes, we can. That's even better. You know, pink is like a pretty underrated color. But it works, it works. Anyway, so we're having like these like intakes. I like these side intakes because they like move inward, and it looks like the like will be used on like a fighter jet, like the F-14 or F-15. But hey, it's cool. It's cool. I like it. We could put some decals on it, so like little signs on it, and see what we can get. How creative I can be with this. Now I could make this really reflective, but it's a stealth plane in a way. And I just like the color, not really the reflection, so there's no point really adding reflection to it. Now I'm going to disable steering on the back wheels because those have wheel steering control and traction control, which I got to take off, which is what I just did just then. So yeah, traction control is a bit of a pain in this game because like, for those who don't know what traction control is, it's like what your like wheels, if they're like make the effect of you slowing down while going really fast. The pink is saturated. I mean, I like it, so I'm gonna keep it. Alrighty, I think this looks better. Now I need some thrusters. Some gas thrusters. So I'm gonna use these normal ones. And I'm gonna give it, so it has like a five block RCS. Maybe a light pink. Oh yeah. Let's see how this works actually, because it looks good. Now we need some little stickers on it, shall we? Let's get some decals. So I can literally put anything on the side. Now would be a good time to put my Blue Aerospace logo on it. Oh, actually we could put on the wing. Ah, where'd it go? It's in the wing. Righty, and I've got to turn it around. And then stick it back on. Perfect. I really got to work on a Blue Aerospace symbol for my channel. Watch it explode. I'm gonna work on, like I said, I'm gonna work on a logo for my channel, cause like a symbol, you know what I mean? Like, you know how superheroes have their own symbol thing? Yeah, I was thinking of something like that, but for me. Now I'm gonna put my channel logo up. Perfect. Look at that. So, yeah. I might as well adjust like the wingspan to be shorter to cut down on like the like center of lift at the very back. And with doing that, I will add more of the dark grey. Make it go down like that. It's like a starship flap in a way, but extremely thin and probably likely to fail. Look at that. It looks a bit ruined, but it does the job. Trust me, it did the job. So there's like a bit of a chine in a way, so like it helps redirect airflow better. And I suppose it can look better. Right, let's fly this thing. Hope some reaction doesn't rickroll me. Ah, yes. I do know that meme. In fact, I had it in a reaction control video of the reaction control thrusters. She's looking nice and vibrant today, don't you reckon? Wow. Up she goes. So it's pretty much the SR-71 Blackbird, but a Kerbal better. And it's pink. Wee, spin me right round. This also has terrible reaction control thing, so like it would likely to fail. But look at that, we're actually past Mark 5 already. Now it's just switching to afterburners, so get those final Rapier engines finishing. Look at that. And then we have the incredible view right here of the ship. Beautiful view right there. So yeah, these little like thinner chines are to guide airflow better into the main wings, and as well help with the amount of air sucking into the intake right here. So now we're currently using control thrusters to control our way up with the nerve engines. I'm still going to use the rudder, elevon, etc. Oh, one engine died. That's so normal. Yeah, having a nuclear engine die is kind of just sad, honestly. Because also spitting out nuclear decay, which is also probably not good, if you think about it. But whatever, we still keep riding our way through this flight. I'm gonna use the trajectories mod to track our trajectory and position. So we can see our trajectory is moving. I want this to be like a bit of a long trajectory mark where like we can enter Kerbin nicely and not backwards like this. We can enter nicely, nice and firm. Beautiful. Brilliant shot of the spacecraft slightly melting as it's really pink. Now we might be tracking our landing position in the desert somewhere. Because landing in the desert will make us feel deserted. Yes. And I'm just gonna let this thing completely tumble on re-entry. And now we're just tumbling down at Mark Sweet Jesus. Do a flip! Oh no, we fell. We died. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's normal. That's very normal. As you can see, we crashed. Gotta eat. You gotta eat your slop. All right, you can eat your slop if you want. All right, now I've got the BU-57 which I made. If I can find it. So it's literally a jet I made, but I don't think I've saved it. Now I can show you this little F-15 style plane I made, which I mean looks pretty good. I'm not sure if I have my. Yeah, it's a BU-57. In fact, I'll just have to copy the craft files to the respected parts, and in the next stream we can get my little jet flying. But yeah, I did make this really cool as jet that will like, you know, make sure you fly. It's supposed to be stealthy. I tried my best, so yes. And then there's the BA-22, which is like another plane I made, which I'll quickly show once I get these crafts done. Hello Sea Space, welcome. So we got the BA, I think it's a BA-22. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it literally looks like an F5 or something like that, around those lines. I mean, it's a nice looking jet. I love the red at the back. And then there's the other ship parts. Oh yeah, the BU-57. It's this thing. So literally, if we just paint it right, paint it to whatever color we want, we can fly around with this thing and see how it works. I just worked hard on animation and it got copy. Damn, that must really suck, man. I get that a lot with lots of my content, but I just leave it there until it gets like I don't know, like a million likes or whatever. So I now know this jet can fly pretty well, honest like this because I tested it before. And this thing can do like backflips. It's that crazy. Like this thing can do backflips. So what I want to do is I want to go for dark colors. Turn down the blueness to be like that dark. Ooh, that looks good. Turn down the color for it, so it's like, you know what? Let's go full black. Black looks awesome with this jet, so I want it to be stealthy, but I also have still have the color of blue to resemble me. Also, the engines are like purposely like put out on this angle. Reason they've been on this angle is so that they can like distribute thrust away from the vehicle or the plane. So in that way, in that case, right, you can pretty much like if you're in a dogfight when you're like versing another jet, I can easily like get away from it shooting a missile at me, and I can dodge it in a way without having to use flares. Lucky it wasn't deleted and just got blocked in some places. Yeah, yeah, it happens a lot. Happened with my like F14 video I did a while ago. It was a short video, so didn't really get much likes. Yeah, anyway, so we're building this, so looking pretty good to be honest, the colors. I really love the color design, honestly. Now, if you want to like work out how I got all this, I just use this mod called Turd, which is Textures Unlimited Recolor Depot. It's literally a mod that like lets you paint this thing. Lets you paint it to death, let's say. And what is wrong with the wings? They're like a hole. Yeah, I might just have to move that in a bit, so I don't feel embarrassed with myself when I'm flying this and it randomly like falls apart. There's no fancy VTOL magic or anything here yet. We need an air brake. Well, we only need one air brake, so that does the job. Then set the group angle for the deployment angle. So I'm gonna set this to 30 degrees. KSP makes it so it sounds like it's 31.5 or whatever, but it's just 30, 32, 30. So right now I'm gonna fly this thing and send it to high altitude. So this thing has literally the magic to literally fly around and literally do. I should probably stop saying literally. So it can fly and turn around using the yaw. So setting the APU. So I'm gonna hit the APU right there. Then also has like all the atmosphere and everything. Got the nav bowl. Fire up the engine, or engines, sorry, and then we should be up. So we fly upward. Beautiful. Then we can literally like what's that move? I forgot the name. Oh, it's a cobra. It's a cobra maneuver. And watch this. So if we pull up right and then use the yaw, we can literally like do like a 90-degree angle on turn. Which I mean is pretty cool. And then we can just end up like doing a curvature bell. Um, it's not like I design planes for living. And now we're going down, so we should probably pull up. Also, there's a tower. Like a little like antenna tower, which I mean looks cool. So we should probably fly to it, or not in it. Sorry. Hello. Doing. Oh, we're on top. Brilliant. Brilliant hit of the day. Or the stream, sorry. Um, so now we're falling down. This is why I love this jet. Oop, don't hit the ground, don't hit the ground. So yeah, this jet is pretty cool. When you know how to fly it, then you know how it works. So we can literally fly to the island runway if we wanted to. Hello, Hal. Hoi, Hal. So literally a Su-57, but better. Really better actually. Spin. Mr. Look at that. So this is me trying to fly this blue 57. Here we come for landing. We're landing on a jagged runway, just so you know, so things may be a bit different. Oh, and we stopped. Hello. Yes, I see you use the emojis. This fighter jet looks so cool, but unfortunately, it's not really one that's that can do like pull like I don't know like just spin around. So I'm gonna use is activate one engine so we can still move. And that way we can head to the hangar. Beautiful. Oh, this is old. It's from the old Kerbal Space Program. I'm in a school sleepover camp. Oh yeah. Very fun. Very cool. Just watching your stream in free time. Oh yeah. And you're in your house. That's awesome. I never knew you would be in your house. I say mockingly. Yeah, anyway, so this monument thing, whatever you're seeing right behind the jet, is literally the old KSP. So like it has the old capsule, the old mainsail engine. Literally all of the good OG stuff that I remember, because I used to play Kerbal Space Program like a long time ago actually. So I'm an OG to it. And now we're doing backflips. We should turn back to the Space Center and do a landing. Perfectly fine. So literally just went full afterburner. So we're gonna head Mark 1 right now and then see how fast we can go. I'm also fell into the ocean at Mark. Jeez, sweet Jesus. Now another fighter jet that I also like. This one's good and all, but like we want to find another one that actually is Nice looking. We have a F-16 variant. It's a really old, like, one that I made. Must say, like, design's good. And then there is another plane that I made a while ago, but I'm gonna try to find it. Yeah, so I think it's like down here somewhere. Ignore all the Starship S numbers. But these are just old things I used to have. Um, well then, I think we have the X90. Oh, this is a new. This is a really old one I used to have. I mean, it looks beautiful, don't you guys reckon? Now we're gonna get into some Starship stuff, cause you know that's what you guys have been waiting for. I think it's here. So it's block 3, a block 3 super heavy with a block 3 ship. Where is it? Then there's the FU-47. I mean, looks like the SU-47 in real life. That never actually, that it got built but only flown once. And I mean once, like it never flown again. It's quite sad. Um, Here we are. So let's load up our Starship. Starship! It with frost, obviously, frost effects, because what the heck is happening with my with my chopsticks? Came back from eating slop. Nice. Oh yeah, how's the slop? Slop is mashed potato for those who didn't know. Um, yeah, so awesome. Now we're gonna add the chippity choppity sticks. The chippity choppity sticks. Set this to 8.2. Oh wait, the sticks are open. So I think it has to be 8.2 to like get lined up with the ship. And then I think it's 8. That makes it goes down. They might display boosted 12 similar to Starhopper. I mean, that's a good prediction. I like it. Now I'm gonna set it to 10. At this point, this is just Starbase Sim, really. KSP. So what I need to do now is I want to set the angle. Wait, do the engines still work? Yeah, so they still got the engine effects, the startup and shutdown effects. These have still the thrust effects. Oh, you're back. Hi, back. I'm Blue Aerospace. Anyway, jokes aside, welcome back. We currently have Starship at the in the VAB, so we got Booster 22 and Ship 44, which is awesome. Yeah, so we have the two right there. Um, yeah, so we're gonna get ready for Starship Flight 11 soon, and oh, see space, see ya. Yeah, anyway, we have Starship, so let's quickly launch it. And we have a liftoff. Perfectly clear liftoff of Starship, carrying Booster 22 and Ship 44 on its flight to space. We're gonna do our quick little turnaround. See how the engines are doing. Now, if we do encounter a loss of an engine, we'll be able to see it perfectly fine in the stack. And we have a loss of an engine. It didn't explode, we just simply just lost thrust of it, so that's not good. Now I'm going to pass through max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure, or the most stress the vehicle will see uphill. Wow. Then we have a loss of more engines. Very normal to me. Perfectly beautiful shot right there of the booster and the ship. But another Raptor just went broke. Second engine dies and the sky turns wild. That's another cool song by on this channel called Fire in the Sky. Anyway, we should proceed with booster engine cutoff and ship engine startup. Booster engine cutoff. Beautiful stage set. How's the Starship doing in space? Now, obviously, we're gonna have big plumes because, like, I had a ton of like things happening. So we're gonna rescale the plumes real quick so they look realistic like that. Now, what do you reckon we go for a catch? We are lining up for a catch at the tower. Offshore divert. We're gonna. Turns out we're gonna be attempting our little like offshore landing today because problem with tower and engines. So we're gonna be aiming for an ocean soft ocean splashdown. Anyway, so we have the grid fins currently actuating and rotating to guide ourselves through atmospheric entry. Anyway, we're gonna try to see if we can control the booster as it pitches downward and starts to tumble out of control. Oh, she's falling. She's spinning. Let me get that on video real quick on the... Down she goes. Landing bones start up. We have one lit in the center. Beautiful shot right there. What an interesting way of landing it. Down she goes, that full stack might like fire and thunder learning to rise. Down, down, perfect landing. Beautiful. What do you guys rate the landing? Anyway, we should focus with the starship on its way to space. Wow, absolutely amazing. After this, we'll be attempting to play Doom 2016 Doom, the one that came out in 2016. Because I like that game, and I reckon it'll be cool to show. Anyway, so the ship's on its way to space. And then going for ship engine cutoff now. Woo! Good engine cutoff. Do the dynamic banking test on Starship. What does that mean? Does that mean like the flap control demo test that they did? Cause I can do that pretty well actually. Now, what do you reckon if we should do some in space camera movements? Anyway, we can get some onboard footage right there. Beautiful footage right there of the flaps actuating and moving through space. What a look at that, that looks amazing. Right, so here we basically did our testing. Ship is in space. Which is awesome actually. So what we'll be doing here is doing a in-space demo test of the camera, and we'll be fixing around and playing around with our lovely friend the camera tools mod. So what I should do is I'll have the window open. What's dog camera? It's dog flight camera. Ooh, look at that. Look at that view. Hello. They're the invisible engines right there. During belly flop phase, you should point the nose in a different rotation, like changing from east to southeast, which redirects where the ship will land. Ooh, actually I could. Um, Beautiful. Gonna get some screenshots of this in my thing, and I'll send them through Discord. So it would be cool. Honestly, I just love playing around with Starship Cinema photography. Honestly, best feeling ever. Love doing it. I will recommend it if you have Kerbal Space Program and Starship mods installed. Now let's create a new pathing. So, hello you. That looks different. Yo, what the heck? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it where the engine bay is, and turn. What is the FOV on this thing? Alright, enable. I'm gonna delete this path, and then I'm gonna delete. This one can stay because this is where the engines is. Oh, I just deleted it. Whoopsies. So this one is nice. That was a good turnaround one. Then we'll have block tour. I mean, nice cinematography over here. I wanna delete. I might delete this one just so it doesn't like. Ooh, that's a nice one. Also a nice one of the camera. This one's a good one for re-entry views. So when the ship's coming out through re-entry, it's pretty good. This one's also nice because like it shows like the engine part. What's this one? Oh, this is the turnaround one. Um, Look at that. Oh, you need to go? Okay. You can go now. See ya. Thank you for watching, by the way. Anyway, let's do some. Get some cinematography set. So, when we do our re-entry, we can make sure it goes perfectly planned. So let's go atmospheric entry mode. Now we're gonna use Smart Ass to control our like position controller. Because I know how to do it, just like I'm not good at holding it, so it does suck. Anyway, here we go. Spinning the vehicle to course correct. Here we go. See an incredible view of the ship inspection. So we get to a higher velocity, or sorry, lower altitude, it will be a lot better. And then from now on, I'll keep you guys entertained with the camera footage provided here. Beautiful. What I want to do now is I want to actually get rid of the blow shocks. I'm sorry, the re-entry effects, because like I want to see the blue parts right here. See, look at that. That's fire. That is literally fire. Starship has now control of the vehicle. Beautiful, beautiful view of the ship. fluttering its flaps. Then this one right here. Nicely executed. Now falling down. I was gonna have one of the ship where it would like be one of the ship where it's like going on re-entry. There'd be like plasma falling off, and it'll be like falling downward, and it'll like be like a camera like move around and show like all the plasma effects come off like this, and it'll move back out and show like the sonic shock waves come off. Anyway, now she's tumbling, and we can do our landing burn. Down she goes. We have lost a bit on one flap, but we're still flapping our way for re-entry. Alright. Landing burn start up. Let's see if the cactus can save it. Whoa. Please don't tip over. If you don't tip over, I will be happy. Anyway, we did the landing. Nicely performed. Perfect. Now I have to get into some Doom right now, so we'll play some Doom, and then yeah, so play some Doom and then call it, and then for the stream, because I wanna see how this will work. Now I have to get my phone real quick so I can take notes and record of the chat. Hopefully everything's doing good so far, which probably is. So yeah, we'll get Doom opened. Ignore all the stream stuff. So I'll get Doom open right now, and then we can play. So everything on my screen is what we see here. So we'll be playing normal Doom mode, and I have my phone out on the screen. So we'll be playing campaign Doom. New slots. I'm just gonna turn off the chat. So right now, right, you can. I won't be recording the chat or be saying anything, but I'm too young to die. Hurt me plenty. Ultra violence. Nightmare. Ultra nightmare. I'm gonna go hurt me plenty mode. Um, and this is Mars. So basically, there's been like this big Martian invasion of demons that we have to take care of. Rip and tear until it is done. This game is so cool, man. So basically, you wake up in this like hospital, let's say, and you're all chained up, and there's like a whole ton of demons that are possessed. Yummy. And here I go. I got the gun. Ignore the arm on the floor. So you have to kill these guys real quick. There we go, that should do. We gotta come through here. So this guy is, that's Olivia Pierce, which is like this like demonic girl, basically. Anyway, so yeah, basically she's a bad guy. And there's a suit, literally a suit right there. Look how beautiful it looks. Let's put it on and see. Oh god, it's giving us seizures. But yeah, here we are. It's like what basically happened before Doomslayer, before came Doomslayer. That helmet. As he puts it on. Um, awesome. Wow. Initiate. Scan complete. Wow. So these are all the mapping sites on Mars.
Of the demonic invasion until the Rezok satellite is brought back online.
So there's like a satellite misalignment thing.
I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
And just throw that. Anyway, so basically we have the Doom suit on. Ooh, mission. A mission tab will show you automatic available challenges. Is it over here? Yeah, anyway, so we have to fight demons and... What was that? Hello, die. Ignore the meat on the floor. What is this? I got a shotgun. Let's go, baby. So we got a combat shotgun. Now I'm gonna lift this thing out. Is that an imp? Yeah, these are the imps. That mean looking guy.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Oh, it's like this infection thing. So we're gonna rip this heart thing out to kill it. So I'm gonna kill these people real quick. And we also get health for these. So yeah,
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
come here, boy. There we go. Or you try to touch me. Get you back. Later, eventually. Oh, where is he? Some health. Oh, yummy, yummy.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Where is he? Oh, there's one more left. So basically these red barrels here are like explosive
Demonic presence
barrels.
eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
So yeah, basically these red barrels are like explosive funds. Anyway, let's go through here.
He cannot be allowed to leave this place.
No.
He would ruin everything.
Nah. Alright, here we go. So completed the UAC level at the start.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Oh. I hit different. Literally. So yeah, this is Doom 2016. So basically, we're on Mars. It looks something compared to like this right now, or in real life actually, I should say. Like there's very weak dust storms, by the way, so a bit different. Um, with that, let's see what's on here. So, a dossier. Ooh. So this gives us like all the types of weapons we have. This is our suit. Looks like a spacesuit actually. A nice space suit. Perfect landing. Also these green things are your shield. Ew, what's this? So we can literally I think we can upgrade things, I believe. So yeah, the Gore nests. The Gore nests were these things that we killed before, or we ripped out. They exploded. So yeah, we have weapons like this pistol and then the combat shotgun. The monsters, which is the imps and the possessed. Looks like Michael Zowski. And then there's the Doom Marine, which is me, I guess. And then, oh, what's down here? Let's land right here. Let's quickly get the armor. Oh, what are you? Oh, that's one way to do a glory kill. Yeah, glory kills are like these kills that make like have these finishing moves. So I need to fight all these demons real quick. Oh, he just exploded himself. Die, fool. You picked the wrong planet. Okay, Where is he? Slap. Um. Die. Goodbye. I think that's most of them. There's a possessed right there. Oh! I just slapped him with his own arm. Um. There's one little lonely guy over here. Let me just finish him off. Get some shield, so you know we don't die. So I'll play a bit of Doom today, and then next stream I might continue up if you guys enjoy. So armor. Oh, it's like a map, like a mission map that we have to go to. So this would show like. So this is where we've been. So we literally jumped over around here. Let me just check the chats. Nothing new, obviously, because yeah. Let's. Oh, you didn't end well. Leave it at that. Now I'm gonna find what looks to be a blue key, which is right over in here. Here's a little tunnel where we meet this guy who didn't really end well. What the heck? Great. Let's go through here so we get the blue key. Hello, I'm come in peace. Beautiful. Oh, we got grenades. Oh yes. Yeet.
You alright?
I think he's dead. Let me check for sure. I think he's dead. I think there's more over here. It's over here real quick. Oh, they're everywhere. Hi, boys. Don't mind me just gonna come through your place and take your stuff. Sounds about right. Also, it's like this dude. We have to take these little chip things off. Don't mind me just gonna take your chip. Yummy. Might need that. Oh, so this gives us like these little token things which you can like upgrade to our suit. So environmental resistance. Oh, I only have one. So what I need to do is I'll upgrade this one to get basically the radar. So let me just finish these guys off real quick. I honestly love the graphics and fighting like style of this game. Cause I'm more like a single player FPS shooter game person that like. Where is he? Where did he go? Hey buddy. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're back. Where did you even come from? That's my genuine question. Jump up here, jump up there. Hello. What the hell? There's multiple. I have to punch him in the back to kill him, basically. That's what I have to do. I mean, if you can't kill one, right, you might as well hit the barrel. The barrel's so useful, honestly. Like the red barrel that you hit and explode. Um, Now I'm on low ammo on the thing. This little pistol doesn't really do much, but it does the job. What the heck? I know I can get up here somewhere. Is this like a drill? It's not a drill, I don't think. Or it might be, actually. I'm not sure. I can't get up here. It's been a while since I played this level. So I think if we just jump over here. Oh yes, we made it. Oh, what's this thing? So it's like it's like a robot, this thing, so you can literally get upgrades, so. Oh, we can get charge bursts. And explosive bursts. Need to dismiss, yep. I'm gonna purchase one of these. Yeah, get out of here. Stick that on my gun and then voila. So I'll show you what it does, guys. So if you look over here. Oops, snap his neck. Snap his neck on the floor. Cheeseburger. Wait, we got grenades. Take one to your face. I think that did the trick. So yeah, these ones won't really explode. See what's up here. Also, there's like a Doom figure somewhere. Oh, what a kill! Very good. This is why I love this game. Like the gore kills are actually fun. Come here, boy. Oh, where are you? Goodbye. Let me get up. Ooh, I gotta get the ammo. Ah! He actually scared me a bit when he jumped at me. Well, whatever. I think that's it. Let me pause the game so I can check the chat real quick. I actually love this game. Now I'm at it. I'm gonna actually quit the game and leave it at that because I wanna. Actually, I'm gonna leave the game. I'm gonna play some arcade to show what I meant by I'm used to the other slots. So right now I'm already onto the Argentina level, which is like literally right there. It's like all the demons and everything. And then there's I quite like the foundry level because it's like lava and everything. Research operations level is a bit of a pain to deal with, so that's all I wanted you to know, guys. So we're gonna be playing arcade mode. Honestly, pretty good. I like this level. The Argent facility. So we're gonna go through here. Hello, is anyone home? Watch this. So it literally gives us lots of kills. Goodbye. And I have this like double barrel shotgun which looks so cool. Brrr. I've also a plasma gun as well, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and I died. Oh, we both died. Well, I'm gonna have to call it for today's stream now, because it was fun while it lasted. Um, it was actually a good stream, surprisingly. Um, so this is our 50th live stream, by the way, so it's a bit different from now, and yeah, it's our 55th stream, sorry. Our 53rd stream, which by the way had an internet failure, so it had to be terminated, so it sucks. So what I'll do now is I'll call it in for today's live stream. Do want to thank everyone for joining today and making this stream sound a bit better than what it usually, been. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and I shall see you guys to the next one, which by the way is happening next week. 5:30 p.m. my time, AWST. I'll see you guys then. Thank you all for